It's me, Mahbub Chowdhury, aka the People's Coach, aka your role model, aka your role model. Now check this out, people. Today I want to talk to you guys about the dynamics of a relationship between you and your spouse. Now check this out. As we already know, and I'm sure each and every one of us out there are aware of this as well, that a relationship never ever stays the same. The dynamics are always changing moment by moment, day by day, whatever type of situation that you may be in. 1 minute you know there's so much love, passion, energy and excitement. Next minute you know there's hate, resentment, bitterness. And the funny thing is, you may have an opinion of your partner, but let me tell you something, whether it be negative or positive, that opinion can always change, depending on if you want to change and if you want to do something about it. For instance, your partner may think you're an idiot because of certain actions that you do or say towards that partner to make them think that way. But you can change that. You can make a better opinion of yourself so that they can think better of you, more highly of you. And that will improve the quality of your relationship. Let me tell you something, people. Some emotions are more higher than others. For instance, hate and bitterness may resonate in the relationship for a very, very long time, depending on if you're dormant, if you're absent-minded and you don't do nothing about your situation, about yourself to change. Then of course the person is going to have that towards you. Of course the person, is going to think that about you. You're always a certain way, you're always doing this is how you are. And once a person has that opinion of you for a very, very long time, that opinion is very hard to get rid of. Because let me tell you something, when you try to change for the better, they will be very, very suspicious. Because they'll be thinking, hang on a second, what are you up to? This is not like you. Why the change? Why all of a sudden? And change has to be gradual. It can't be dramatic. That's it. 1 minute you know that you're this horrible person. Next minute you know, within that minute, you become ultra nice. How suspicious does that look? Change has to be gradual through time. That's what I'm trying to bring to your attention, people. You can always change an opinion about your spouse if it's a negative opinion. And let me tell you something, each and every single relationship needs to be worked upon. That's why, people, it may be such an obvious thing to say, but how many of us out there are doing that? How many of us out there are stubborn and letting things escalate and boil up and brushing things underneath the carpet, leaving things undone, not sorted out, because of the fact that you're stubborn, because of the fact that you just don't want to communicate with your partner because of an egotistical reason. Now, if this is the case, then be prepared for your relationship to fail. But the funny thing is, you have that choice to change, and that's what it always boils down to. Are you willing to make that change, that choice, to change for the better? And let me tell you something, it's a two-way thing. Both spouses have to do that. They have to make that conscious effort and do it together, change together. Because if both of you don't do it, at least you have to do your bit. At least at the end of the day, you have tried. And the other thing that I want to bring to your attention is this. Don't wait for your spouse to change. It doesn't work like that. You have to change. Because maybe, just maybe, it could be you. You could be the problem. It could be your perspective. It could be your approach, your attitude that you have towards your partner that may be damaging the relationship. It may not be your partner, or it could be your partner. In fact, it could be both of you. And that's down to you to work things out. That's down to you to identify, hang on a second, what is going on in our relationship? How do we make things work? There has to be a mutual consultation with one another and share ideas, exchange ideas. Not argue, but do things in a nice way. Reason nicely. That's what it's about, people. So, the dynamics of the relationship will always be changing. Well, there's abundance of love, passion and energy. And in other instances, there could be hate, there could be bitterness. And it will always waver. And some opinions about your spouse, or you may have of your spouse, will last longer than others. Like for instance, I can't trust my brother. They don't listen. They don't care about. They don't care about me. I can't be asked to deal with that person because they just don't listen. Well, it's down to you to change. It's down to you and your partner to change that cycle of thinking. Because once after a while you don't want to change, then the relationship will suffer. It will come to an end, people. I've said this before, and I've just repeated it again just to bring things to your attention, because naturally, in our nature, humans are very forgetful. This is why that we need reminders all the time. And reminders come in all different forms, shapes and sizes and disguises. So people, I hope that's been insightful. I hope that's given you a bit more knowledge that you can incorporate and employ into your own relationships. Make it thrive, make it work, try and sort things out and not brush things underneath the carpet. People, carpets already have dirt. So why add more dirt to the carpet? Be the cleaner, be the vacuum, clean it up, sort it out. That's what I'm trying to bring to your attention, people. So, by all means, keep tuning in. Join me for more up-and-coming videos and insights and experiences and perspectives. That's all it is at the end of the day. Until then, take care, stay strong, stay focused. Stay focused. And always live to learn to empower and inspire the lives of many, as well as yourself. Bye for now.